Hey there, it's Amy over at aimforcreativelife.com. This is Cody, and we're just hanging out at home. And at the very beginning of all of this social distancing, I decided to rearrange my furniture. And not only that, but I also rearranged my carpet. The problem was, I had carpet tape underneath it, and that carpet tape is rather stubborn. And now that we're not supposed to be going to the stores unless it's for necessities, I thought I would show you how I made my DIY Goo Gone or adhesive remover, and this stuff really works. I made it in 1 minute and only used 3 ingredients, and almost everybody has the 2 essential ingredients on hand. Let me show you. Cody's modeling the new carpet arrangement for us. It had been in a rectangle over there. Let's go over there and see that really stubborn, sticky carpet tape. Now this carpet tape was great because I didn't want the carpet slipping around when my kids came running in from outside, but the worst part is the sticky stuff that remains. The tackiness is so extreme that one day my husband even got stuck on it. I guess that's one way to catch a man. But these pieces that have been here for a few years tend to leave a lot of residue. Here you can see some older residue, and I'm going to try to get that up too. It's not something I want to sit here and dig at with my fingernails. Now besides using this to remove carpet adhesive, I like to remove the labels on jars to reuse them. You know how sometimes you'll start peeling them and then they rip and they just don't come off very smoothly? Just apply some of this, let it sit a while, and then it should just peel off really easily. This nice fruit jar is from Costco. My daughter helped me decorate it for a cracker jar, and we used a bigger jar that we removed the label from as a terrarium the other week when we took some dollar store nets over to a pond nearby and caught some tadpoles to watch grow. Now this has an ingredient in it that my dog really likes. While I don't really want my dog to be eating this, I know he'd be okay if he did because all of the ingredients are out of my kitchen and they're completely non-toxic. It's gonna cost you pennies as opposed to several dollars if you were to go buy name brand Goo Gone, and this works just as well. So I'm just gonna spread it on these stubborn spots. It won't hurt my fingers at all. Leave it. Thank you. Just 3 ingredients, but you really only need 2. And let me tell you what those are. First of all, I've got coconut oil. You could really use any cooking oil that you have on hand. I just like how this kind of turns it into more of a paste. Then you just need baking soda. I buy it in bulk because I clean with it too. And finally, because I really love the smell and it adds an extra oomph to the recipe, I add a few drops of orange oil. You could also use lemon oil if that's what you have. This is just the cheap L'Oreal cooking oil that you can find at Walmart or online. You really don't have to get anything fancy. And for this recipe, you just need equal parts baking soda to cooking oil. So here I have some melted coconut oil just because it mixes in better. A couple tablespoons. And I'm gonna add in, not even measuring that carefully, there's the 2nd tablespoon, and just stir them together really well. Now you don't want to add your essential oil into this until it's really cool, but for this recipe that makes 1/4 cup of Goo Gone, just add about 2 drops of your essential oil. Thank you. Okay, now this has been here a long time. Oh boy. Blech. Yep, there is a lot of residue there. So I'm just going to massage some of this in. You see that sticky residue? Let it sit for a little bit. If you're doing this with your people around, make sure you mark it somehow, maybe put some weights in front of it so that they know not to step in this or slip. Give it maybe 5 minutes and you won't have to scrub as much as I am right here. But I am pleased that wasn't too much scrubbing, even though we would prefer none. Okay, this is the older caked on residue. And this stuff smells really good. Makes me not mind cleaning so much. Now the wash rag I'm using does have, it's kind of got a little bit of plastic in it. So if you have a plastic scrubby, that'll make it go faster. But if I was a little bit more patient, I would just scrub with the soft side. If this DIY video was helpful to you, would you please do me the favor of clicking like and consider subscribing if you want more intentional creative content every Friday. Oh, and hit that notification bell so that you'll know when the next video is up. I've got a lot of other DIY videos on my channel and you can check out that playlist here. My most recent video is over here, and YouTube thinks you might enjoy this video over here. And I just want to mention, if you're discouraged in life right now, that just like with my floors, no matter how sticky your situation might seem, it can get better if you're proactive and persevere. So keep your chin up and keep creating. I'll see you next time. Bye. Please don't like that. You leave it. Come here, you goober. I see you.